And just one of the issues we want to talk with former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, who joins us now. Thank you for being here.
Nice to be with you.
Let's talk about this. Whether the administration wants to call it ransom or not, we paid $400 million at the exact same time.
Come on.
4 people who had been taken were released.
Do they think we're fools?
Well, the Israelis have a policy. The Israelis do not pay for hostages. And, you know, people have stayed, horrible things have happened to hostages. But countries know you don't take Israeli citizens hostage. Did we set a bad precedent by taking that money?
My background is as a prosecutor, assistant U.S. Attorney, Associate Attorney General. I handle kidnapping cases, and some very famous ones. Why do we have very few kidnappings in America, and there are a lot of kidnappings in Mexico? Because in Mexico they pay ransom, and in America we don't. Somehow this eluded Barack Obama. That's the reason the Justice Department objected to this. His Justice Department objected to his doing this, but he was foolish enough, and his desire to bow down to the Ayatollah allowed him to do it. There's a picture in the Wall Street Journal last week that I have put up on my desk, because I think it's the icon of the Obama administration. It's John Kerry bowing his head to the Prime Minister of Iran. The Prime Minister who has American blood on his hands. The Prime Minister who ran the Quds Force for a while and killed thousands of Americans.
You know, there's this whole argument from the administration that we don't have banking relations with Iran, but we have banking relations with countries which have banking relations with Iran, and we could have sent the money that way instead of hiding it through these pallets. Right?
By the way, we shouldn't give any money at all.
Right.
We should only give them money when they stop saying death to America, death to Americans, destruction of Israel, when they stop shooting missiles in the air,
or take U.S. soldiers or sailors hostage.
Or take U.S. sailors hostage and make them and humiliate them. They've already taken more hostages. I mean, they have more hostages now.
Does this go back to, you know, the administration actually traded Bo Bergdahl for 5 Taliban prisoners? Did that set the precedent?
Of course it did. Of course it did. This is totally inconsistent with anything that anybody who understood law enforcement, law and order, or the conduct of international relationships would do. Here's the problem. The president doesn't understand any of that, and neither does Hillary Clinton, because Hillary Clinton is the one who wanted to overthrow Gaddafi. She's the one who reset the relationship with Russia. That was the first big step that showed we were weak, is when we reset the relationship with Russia.